families, this is Skyheart and I am back with another video. How is everybody? How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you are living your best lives ever, and I hope that you are loving all your babies, because I am Dolly family. You guys know I'm always loving on my babies and loving on my dolls and adding new dolls to the nursery and to the collection. So welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to my channel. And who do we have here today, Dolly family? It's another Monster High unboxing. Yes, so let's get right into it. Welcome back to my channel, all my day ones and all my day ones and all of my new subscribers. I see you, I see you. But most of all, I see my viewers. Majority of my viewers are from Europe. So shout out to my Poland viewers. Yes, I have a lot of viewers from Poland. Honestly, majority of my viewers are not my subscribers. They're viewers from Poland. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It's free to subscribe, you know. It is free to subscribe, and it is free to hit that like button, but only if you want to, because I'm so happy to share my my doll collecting, you know, journey, and my love for dolls and my love for reborning dolls and stuff with all of my viewers and my subscribers. But I mostly do this for me. Yes, I mostly do this for me. It is my hobby, and it is my creativity, and it is also how I keep track of all the dolls that I have created and all the dolls that I love and bring into my nursery, even though I share it with my viewers and my subscribers for those who watch. So welcome back, and it's another Monster High. Hi. Another Monster High load of fun and excitement, Dolly family. We've been collecting Monster High back in the days, like years ago, and I've started bringing them back into the nursery, into the collection. And today we have Cupid Asteria. We have Cupid Asteria, and we have another one on the way. She's so beautiful. If you watched the first unboxing video I did a couple of days with the Monster High, you know that those two Monster High that came into the nursery, you know that those belongs to my twin daughters, you know, my twin girls, right? But this one is mine. This one is for my personal collection, right? So we are going to go ahead and get her out of all these you know, all these ties right now, and just cut these ties, these strings, so that we can really have a good look at her. But I'm telling you, Dolly family, she is so beautiful. She's beautiful. Cupid Asteria is beautiful. And we're going to get her out, and we are going to go through her accessories. And I'm getting a shelf, another shelf put up in the nursery for her, for all of them actually. And you guys are going to get to see that, how I'm going to arrange them, right? Definitely have to get them on the shelf. If you've been watching my videos, you would hear me say I don't like to do I don't like box of openings. I mean, it's so fun and it's exciting, yes, but when I say that I don't like the box opening, I mean I don't like to Don't like to be cutting these things. I don't like to the hustle of cutting these strings and what's not. And that is because I get anxiety. Because I don't want to cut the hair, you know. Like, I don't want to cut anything. I don't want to cut the doll. I don't want to. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I try to take my time, but yeah, I don't like to mess it up. But I know a lot of you like to see the box opening, so that's why I try. That's why I try. You know, sometimes people do blanket reveals, especially for the reborn dolls. They're like, ain't got no time for all that clipping this and clipping that. We're going to do that off the camera, and then we're just going to do a blanket reveal. That's rather cool. That's fun. It's easier. That is easier. So we're going to get this beautiful sassy little monster out. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. So we're gonna get her out. Oh my gosh, look at her, Daddy. Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at her. She came out in style. She's like this is how she came out, like like how she came out the box. She came out the box like da, 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 da. Look at that hand. Look at that posture. Look at her pose. She's like, she came out in style. She came out in, look at her. Her feet are lap. You know, she came out in style. Yes, so she is not, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. She is not making any joke here. You know, she's like, she has so much personality already. She has so much personality. I love her. When I saw her, I was like, okay. Okay. Do I really want to do this? Do I really want to go back down the rabbit hole of, you know, collecting these dolls? You know, I'm not gonna stop. Sorry, baby girl. Ooh, there we go. I love how she poses. Every time I turn, she's in a different position. Ooh, look at this. I don't know what is going on here. Sometimes I'm like trying to figure out what is going on with the designs. You know, okay. She has this. Ooh, don't want to break it. All right. So she has this. The only way that I can describe this is like, the first thing that just came to my mind is this basket. She has this basket, you know, this basket thing going on, this basket skirt going on, and it is to just, back in the days when you had those big traditional vintage Victorian era can the big can dresses, they actually have something like this underneath it, and that is what give it the, the puffiness, right? I guess that is to show that type of flair, right? So underneath the can, let me see what else is underneath. There is she has on a bloomer. She has on a bloomer. It is it's red with pink and blue little hearts, right? Over the can is a lace golden fabric, the skirt. The skirt over the can is lace with gold, pink lace trimming. Also on the arms, she has a bow and arrow, a golden, bow and arrow, that type of a Cupid style heart, The arrow going through the heart is attached to her shoulders. And it's somewhat of a type of armor style. Yeah. Gosh, she's pretty because her face is so like glowy. Her face is so glowy, you know, so dewy. She has like this ghostly look, but not as in ghostly as in totally pale, but the type of she has a pinkish, very very light and subtle pink glow, you know. Beautiful blue eyes and almond, beautiful blue pupils, blue eyes, dirt pupils, almond shaped eyes, you know. Candy pink and white curly poofy hair. 80s vibes. 70s, 80s big hair vibes going on here. You know, with the, it's actually a ponytail. It's a ponytail. But the amount of buff of fluff that it has is giving me 80s vibes. Yeah. She has a headband. It's hard plastic too. I'm going to leave it in. It is embedded into her head with you know, the little what the heck you call those things? You know, those things that we clip off. But I'm gonna leave these on because it keeps the bandana, her bandana on, you know. They used to call this bandana, right? Or bando, something like that. And this is really a cool one because it has the, you know, the heart, the cupid heart, the arrow going through the heart, two green hearts at the side, XO, XO, X and O's. The X and O's are on the heart. So pretty. Actually at the back is so sweet too because there's a spider net design at the back here. I love her. Oh my gosh. Her earrings are so cool because her earrings are literal heart design. Literal atomical heart design right here. Meaning the excuse me, meaning a real description of a heart with like the valves and stuff is on the earring. You know? And I think that is rather cool. That's a really cool design. The earrings, you'll have to see for yourself. Okay, so at the back, she has these wings. For some reason, her wings give this Celtic appearance. She has a lot going on because the designs, look at the designs, good. It's hearts, but it has a Victorian style, but yet still so Celtic looking to me, you know? If you know the Celtic designs, the swirls and, you know, yeah. Let me see. Oh gosh, she's so dainty. She has a lovely, lovely bracelet going on here. It's actually an arrow style wrap around her her wrist. Let me see this one. Yeah, this one here is cool too. Bow and arrow again. Oh my gosh, she's everything Cupid. Let's see. Yeah, she's everything Cupid. You see, she's Cupid Asteria. She's so everything Cupid. see what she has going on here. Oh my God. Oh, I love her. She's so pretty. You know, she has all these hearts going on here. Oh, her shoes, man. Her shoes, woo. She's sassy. She's sassy. She's so sassy. Look at those lips. She has a lot going on. And she knows it. She knows it. She knows she's sassy. She knows she's a candy girl. She's so beautiful. But wait until you see the other one, Dolly family. The other one is like, ooh, the other one is so sweet. Let's see if we can put Asteria to stand right here. I want to get her right in front of you guys. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. I'm gonna see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I am back. I am back. I am back, Dolly family, and I got her all set up for you guys. I got her all set up for you guys. Yes, so let's meet our G3 Cupid Asteria Monster High Daughter of Love. I hope you guys love my setup. I was like, I gotta set you up, baby girl. I gotta set you up, you know. I actually wish that I had more like hearts and stuff to put around her, but maybe in my next video, because she's definitely going to be back, because she's Cupid, of course. She's Cupid. She's literally my favorite Monster High doll. One of them, actually. Is she my favorite? I don't even know, because there's some more that I really do love. So the stakes are high. Honestly, I'll have to show you guys the other ones that I completely adore. So they are both battling for my heart. You know, Cupid is a girl of the heart, so she's definitely battling for my heart. She wants to be my only girl. Cupid is the girl of love. So I set her all up for you guys to see her beautifully. I just want to display this darling girl. So meet G3 Cupid Asteria, Monster High's Daughter of Love. You know, you gotta imagine a Monster High who doesn't just believe in romance, because this is what Cupid is all about. She doesn't just believe that love is all about romance. She believes in every kind of love. Yes, Dolly family. So she is here to just let you guys know that, you know, that type of friendship that brings that unique ideal type of love to it. You know, she's all about that friendship love. You know, she's not talking about fake friends. She's talking about true love, loyalty. Yes. That family love, you know, that sweet kind of, you know, that kindness. And she is all about self-love. So that's my Cupid. That's Cupid Asteria. And as you guys know, for who love the Monster High, you know, collections, you know that Cupid is the daughter of Eros, and Eros is the Greek god of desire. Yeah. But Cupid is nothing like her father. She transcends just that, you know, romantic love, that love of desire. She transcends that type of love that is the embodiment of her father Eros. And yes, my Cupid Asteria that you see here, she's raised on Mount Olympus. And you guys know that she arrives at Monster High with a warm heart. You know, she has a curious mind and personality. And my baby girl Cupid, you know, she has a passion for helping others. You know, she likes to help them navigate all types of relationships. And at the end of the day, about love. She even hosts her own podcast. Yes, my baby girl has her own podcast, Heart to Heart. And you listen, you guys can call in anytime you want. You can call in anytime you want. Yes, if you want some advice on true love, self-love, you can call my girl. Call Cupid anytime. Right, Asteria? So my Cupid Asteria is like, yep, they can call me anytime. So she has her Heart to Heart podcast, and the next video that I will be doing with her, I am going to interview her. Yes, she gotta tell me all about herself, and you guys are going to, get a chance to hear what my Cupid has to say. So what else can I tell you about my baby girl, Cupid? Cupid, what else can we say about you to Dolly family? Okay, so let's get into describing her. She is soft and shimmery, She has an ivory skin tone that fades into a translucent, black around her lower legs. Yeah, right? She has this ethereal, ghostly appearance, but you guys know that she is a ghost of love. She has her ghost of love. Yeah, she has her ghost of love theme going on. She's not no scary ghoul, no scary ghost. Get out of here. So I really love Cupid. I'm just like so excited, to talk about her and to show her to Dolly family and stuff, She's gorgeous. She has this gorgeous light pink, curls, this big 80s hair going on, Her hair has some highlights. There's some platinum blonde going on in there. So go to you can get this Cupid Asteria doll on Amazon, and you can just get to see how beautiful she really is, right? I think she came out last year though. I think she came out in 2025, and there's a new one out. I'm going to be getting her her newest image, right? I saw it on a couple of YouTube videos, and she's beautiful. But I must say, even though I don't want to spoil anything, but they brought her out with straight hair, I must say it's really beautiful. But I love curly hair. I love my curls. So I must say I love her curls more. But anyway, we'll wait and see. So I told you guys she's gorgeous, and I know you guys know she is gorgeous. She has a spectacular bone wing. Yes, I show you guys her wings. I try my best to describe her wings. She has this Celtic bone shape, rib cage wing. I think it can come out from her back, and you can, insert it backing, and it's actually one of her most creative wing designs, right, that Monster High has ever produced. And we spoke about her glamorous dress code. I said that this is like a can, the basket. It still reminds me of the Victorian era, the can that they wore underneath the skirts to give that flair. That is how it seems to me. And I love it. I love the design, So I went into describing her heart. She came with a heart. As you can see, it's right there next to her, right? That's her arrow pierced heart. She has a golden, let me see. We describe her bloomers. Yeah, her bloomers were red, the details that she had little pink hearts and stuff on the fabric on her bloomers, But I really love her platform heels, her golden platform heels. I love them. Her shoes are to die for. So we have her bow, we have her shoes that she's wearing, her beautiful can, golden embroidery with pink lace skirt, her golden heart and her armor and her Celtic, ribcage wings and her beautiful, arrow inspired red bracelet with the other golden one. So her bracelets are beautiful. We must say that Cupid is really sweet. She's a very optimistic, monster, and she's very compassionate. She's the friend who listens before speaking. She's that type of girl. She's always trying to help others, so she's always here in the nursery, ready to advise all the other Monster High girls. Especially the 2013 ones that I have. She's trying to bring them up to date. I'm going to show you guys those ones. Yeah, so what else can we say about her? What else can we say about this beautiful girl? She's totally different from her father. She focused only on reaching that level of love in all aspects, not just in romance. And that's what I truly love about her, because she is she transcends, yeah. She's a G3 doll, and she's from the Scary Sweet birthday collection, and she was celebrating Dracula's 16th birthday. Yeah, it was an invitation. Wait, so as you can see here, it's like all the balloons and stuff, because it was a birthday celebration, sweet 16, right? This right here, you can read that. I'm not gonna read all that now, but on the board right there. So when you get your own, go out and get your Monster High girl and read the invitation from Dracula's, right? For Draculara for her 16th birthday party. And boy, did my Cupid showed up looking so sassy. Yeah, she showed up, honestly. I can't really say the same for her accessories. We gotta talk about these. We gotta talk about this. Yeah. So it was a lovely, balloon birthday party. She came with her birthday gift bag. Of course. What are you guys thinking? Get out of here. Of course she didn't show up empty-handed. Let me see if I can get it out for you. So she had to come, of course, with her birthday bag. She didn't show up at the party empty-handed, Dolly family. She brought something for her best friend, Draculara. That's what's in the gift bag. And I believe that this is love potion. Love potion, of course. So I'm going to put that back inside the bag right now, and we are going to just take the gift bag, right, and we're going to put it right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see if we can get her to hold the gift bag. Right, she took this bag to the party. There we go. Hold your bag, girl. Hold your bag, little diva. So yeah, she showed up looking so fine with her gift, some love potion down there so far, her best friend Draculara. And of course she wanted her to have a good time, so I bet she just scattered some of that magic potion on everybody, so they can all be so happy and show Draculara some love. Right. So what else did she came with? Well, she came with I'll tell you something about my Cupid, Asteria. She doesn't go anywhere without her makeup. She's a glam girl. She's a glam girl. She is a glam girl. So, step up with her little makeup. Yes. Right? Her makeup palette. And let's see what's inside this, because my girl loves to look good and touch up her makeup and stuff. So Cupid is the type of girl that, you know, she likes to stay looking so lovely. She often go to the washroom, you know, dab a little makeup on her her little eyeshadow, and maybe some blush as well. So she walks with this all the time, right? She does. So yes, she loves to have this next to her. So we are going to give it to her. If she likes it with her, let's see if she can just put it right there. There you go, girl. You're looking so fly. So that's what she came with. And of course, she came with the heart. What else did she come with, Dolly family? I must say I love the colors in her little makeup palette though. It was pink, blue, and red. Yep. Let's see. So she came also with let me see. Her you see this bow and arrow bag. I like it. I like it, Dolly family. I like this, right? See if you guys can see it properly. So this here is her bag, the bag or the casing that keeps her arrows, right? I don't know who my girl going to be piercing with these arrows. What arrows, Dolly family? What arrows, eh? What arrows? What arrows? It's freaking well empty. It's empty. Okay, so what arrows? This is the only thing I didn't like. I didn't like that Monster High did this. You know why? Because come on. This is like, you guys be cheating, no. You guys be playing with us. They be playing with us because why didn't they give Cupid some arrows? Why is it empty? Why is it freaking out empty? I gotta go find arrows for my girl. When they give my girl this case without any freaking out arrows in it, and where should we put it? Where should we put it, Dolly family? I want to find some place to put it. I'm just gonna put it. See if we can just put it there. We gotta find some place to put it. Where we gonna put it? Let's put it right here. Let's put it right there. Yes, there we go. There we go. What else did she come with? Oh my gosh. So she came with the invitation cardboard to Dracula's 16th birthday party. Right? So it says 16th. You are invited. Come dressed to the best. And my girl sure did. She did, Dolly family. And then this other little cardboard, I guess they're trying to tell her to bring a gift. I don't like that. And happy birthday. There's another piece of cardboard here, and I'm wondering if it's a cake. Let's see, Dolly family. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. So there we have this piece of cardboard, right? Oh no. Are they trying to tell my girl to bring cake? Whatever. I didn't like this. I did not like this. I'll tell you why, Dolly family, because it's cardboard. So I didn't like that we had 1, 2, 3, items that are cardboard. They could have done better there. And we only had 1, 2. Yeah, we have 3 that are, the plastic, but still, seriously. Anyway, that's how we are. We always want more and more and more. So my girl showed up. She's all ready. She actually showed up. She went to the party already. She went to Dracula's birthday party already, and it was a blast. And on that note, Dolly family, thank you for watching. And we will see you guys when we make another Monster High video. So that's all for now about my Cupid Asteria. And stay tuned for her podcast where I get to ask her some questions about herself. And we get to hear what Cupid Asteria has to say about herself. Right, Cupid? Right, Cupid? She's like, really, Daisy? You're gonna interview me on my own heart-to-heart podcast. Yes, we are. You want to know all about Cupid. You want to know all about the Monster High girls and guys. I think there's some Monster High, boys as well. We gotta get the boys in the house. We gotta get the Monster High boys in the house. But anyway, Dolly family, this video is already very long and I don't want to make it any longer, so I will see you guys when I make another video. Monster High hype and love to everyone. Bye bye.